Hello everyone and welcome back to He Makes Me Play. I am Marius and I am blind. I cannot see and therefore I make other people play video games. And probably people know that by now. If you're watching episode 77, you've probably gotten the message. Hello Vincent, you're here as well.
Hi Marius.
Yes, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good too. It's nice weather. It's hot but not too hot in the He Makes Me Play studios.
Yes.
So that's kind
Luckily.
of energizing. And I think we're not in the church, and that's also energizing in a way. Even though it's not that bad. It's honestly not that bad. But we're out of it, right? And I think we're on church business, though, for the Speed
Right,
Freaks.
right.
We're going to we were at the Dice Maker, I think, but we're also going to the statue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we were looking for a tape
Yeah.
of some sort.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Do we have a plan there? But wasn't there also the thing about the statue about setting it up as a transmitting station?
Oh, yeah, right. That was that too. I forgot about that.
Probably going to, and the tape was supposed to be in a tree near the statue. Is that right?
Yeah, I understood them in the way that there's a tree near the Whirling and Rags, or near the plaza in front of it. But
Sure, we can try either of those. Let's get into it.
Okay, we're standing right next to the statue, so let's click there and see where it goes.
Yeah.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic
Okay, we've heard all that before. There's only one option, which we've also taken before.
No, nothing.
Track record of mental
Nothing new. Okay.
Okay.
So
Vincent, has there been an update since we played last?
I think there was an update, but a very small one.
Okay,
And
that birthday update. we
Yeah.
saw? Okay.
not
Is
sure.
the music different? No, right? I'm just crazy.
I think we just started at a weird point, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm waiting for the trumpets.
Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of listening. I feel like it's still the title music.
Yeah.
But okay, we'll
No,
see.
well,
There is the diegetic stuff, the seagulls, and that's now I feel more familiar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm home again.
Fully in there.
Yeah.
So okay.
So let's look at the tree, I guess.
Let's see
Right.
if there's anything there to click on.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything when we ran past, but maybe.
Is that the tree where we had that weird check that eventually let us get the key? And did you
tree?
hear this?
Oh, no,
There's
that,
audio glitches.
Yeah.
Is that us or is that because of the update?
I am not sure, but I feel like it got worse if it was us. It wasn't as bad before.
There were no glitches before, except for the time where the mixer was screwed up and then we fixed it. And anyway, nobody cares about this.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
keep
weird,
going.
but
Yeah.
okay. So no, it's not that tree. When we go outside of the Whirling Rex, there's a plaza,
Yeah.
and south of that, where Rene and Gaston,
Yeah.
what was his name, used to play. There are a couple of small trees, if you want to call them that even. I thought they meant that, but there's nothing here to click on apart from Gaston.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, hey, while we're here, I'm just gonna click on.
Yeah.
Sorry, officer. What do you want?
There's also visual
He's so
glitches,
sad.
by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the camera zoomed in on him when we talked to him, and
Oh.
the camera stuttered towards him. That's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's like it's has hang-ups, like it has not enough processing power.
Yeah, maybe something is going on in the background, or just a weird update.
Yeah, don't know.
Yeah, continue.
Doesn't matter now.
Host Almighty. He's a total bummer now.
Oh, yeah, it's sad. His friend died. That's very sad.
And we can ask about more stuff about Rene or about the Union, but I don't think anything new here.
Okay. Certainly no tape.
Yeah, I mean, while we're here, I'm just going to click on the two options.
Okay.
Yes?
Nope.
What about Rene? Yes.
He finds comfort in the thought.
We all got to go sometime, officer. Everyone I love is already there. Probably waiting for me. I'm not afraid to die. It's been a good run, and I really miss my friends.
We are both very sorry for your loss. Death of a friend is a terrible thing.
It is what it is. Part of life. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just
79
gone.
years.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you,
Yeah,
You must
and
need
about the
something?
union,
Officer,
nothing new there either. Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
Huh. Want to look at the quest log? Any
Yeah.
ideas for that tape? I'm a bit stumped. Maybe we go to the pawn shop, just buy a tape?
Make Van Eyck's Jam Hardcore. Find a tape with a melody for Egghead, and it says, you can feel it. This music could hit so much harder. It just needs a few tweaks. Walk back to the canal and see if you can find any tapes that could work as a melody. Then bring them back to Egghead for remixing.
It specifically says go to the canal.
Okay.
So let's walk a little along the canal, I guess.
Well, the canal itself is not that long.
Okay, but bring me a tape, Vincent.
Yeah, so it's okay. I think it's either somewhere here. There's a tree we can click on.
Ah,
There we go.
yes.
The Hawthorn tree.
Yes.
On
Yes.
Rue de Saint-Ghislaine. Bronze-coloured ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze.
Oh, is this the tape is like spilled and dispersed into it?
Yeah,
That's a problem.
exactly.
Oh, that's such a fiddly thing to reconstruct.
Just like promised, you've stood here for what seems like eons, guzzling the sickly fumes of lorries and carriages.
Have we?
I don't remember.
Maybe
that
in the
part, but-
before times.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Okay, and we can say, number 1, piss off, nature, and we punch the tree. Number 2, good Hawthorn, and we pat the tree.
Why do you always have to be so opinionated, Harry?
Or we have a white check. Number 3, interfacing, challenging 12, disentangle the tape.
Okay. What's the chance?
Because we suck at interfacing,
Yes.
even with the multi-tool is truly multi, which gives us a +1 bonus, we have a 28% chance.
Let's pet the tree. It'll give us a bonus, I'm sure.
Let's hope for that.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102, underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
8102?
Yeah, 8-100-2.
Want to call that number? We do have a phone at Everett's place, right? Where you can just call numbers.
Right. I don't know if that's a number though. It's a RCM emergency desk number. I could also imagine
That's a phone number, right?
I could also imagine that's just a number of the desk it was on, and it's a sticker to number that desk, and it's our sticker that we just, for some reason, had.
That is an outlandish idea, Vincent.
But if I am right,
We can just try it. 8102.
okay.
We'll remember that. Maybe call that number because we got nothing else to do. We're literally killing time to get the gun back. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's just call random numbers. But
that's always great. Like when we called the video store.
yes.
Anyway, we petted it.
First off, we can continue and see what the
Of
skills
course.
have to say.
You tree-hugging pansy.
And
Yeah.
with that, we end the conversation. Okay.
The gnarled hawthorn
Do we get
tree
a bonus?
on Rue
Nope.
de Saint-Ghislaine.
All right.
No
A
bonus.
wintry breeze blows
Well,
by.
Call the number, or do we try into?
well, do the check for sure.
Okay, let's see if we have any
Okay.
bonuses. Also, we can. I'm just gonna equip the multi-tool because why not?
Yeah.
And interfacing. Do we have any bonuses? No, not currently.
Hey, also last time we slotted in a new thought.
Right.
But it takes time, I think. And it gives us that we fail all red checks, right? Is the
Oh.
bonus.
Yeah. Right. So probably avoid red checks. if
Don't maybe
possible.
not do any main plot stuff right now. Which great, we weren't going to do that anyway.
Yeah. And it's only for I think 4 hours or something like
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
not forever.
Not while we have to get the gun.
Nice. Okay. The gloves give us interfacing, but that's it.
All right. Hit
The
it,
gnarled
Vincent.
hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine. A
42%
wintry
chance.
breeze
Here we go.
blows by, making the magnet like an immaculate
No.
labyrinth. The magnetic tape twists and turns around the branches. You just can't get it loose. All you've done is make your fingers bleed from the thorns.
And we've
Really,
lost
that's when you lose
1
health.
HP. Yes.
That's this mechanic doesn't come up very often. But when they did this tree, they suddenly remembered. Oh wait, we have health. We can make him lose health.
Yeah, but also we have the bonus of having plenty of health and morale.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well,
We don't have XP, right?
I don't think we do.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. No.
Well,
we
I
are
can't do
missing
it.
50, almost 60.
Now want to call the number?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
That's good. There's also a viewer, I'm sorry I forget who it was, but someone commented, I think, right, that we were so close to solving the drug smuggling problem.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we want to just take the last step and solve that. And also get a lot of XP that way.
Yeah, we could do that.
I wouldn't exactly know how, but I mean, it's stupid because we kind of know the answer, right? It's Ruby. Ruby's the smuggler.
Probably. Yeah.
That's how I understood it. We just have to sort of click the right button to make that official.
Okay. I'm just looking in the quest log and it says find out who's the lady driver
Yeah.
and where's her lorry.
Yeah,
okay.
Maybe we haven't found her lorry. Is that the problem?
Possibly, yeah.
But yeah, let's just call the number because that's fun.
God, I hope this works. Wasn't there also another phone at the...
At the fishing village.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a payphone.
Yeah, and I think there's just random numbers or something like that. I don't know. Is that the phone?
Yeah, I
think
mean,
it's
does the Everett phone give you a number pad?
Payphone hangs mutely on the wall. There isn't much more to do here.
Yeah, no option.
Oh, sorry. Well, bad idea then.
Yeah, okay, let's look into the jam mystery.
Hey, there's a container here which you can open with a, what was it? Persuasion? Drama?
Yeah, drama or rhetoric maybe?
Some weird social skill. Let's
Yeah.
try that again. Maybe we can.
Sure.
Maybe we
So
level it
that-
up. I'm not sure.
We also, I believe we still have to do figure out a way to get to the possible sniper shots, if we ever want to do
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah,
what,
just
what
if-
is there to do?
Well, it's something to possibly give us a bonus later on. I mean, just if we have time to waste before
No, but
the-
like, where would you go to do that? Did we already go to every location?
Possibly. I feel like around the fishing villages there could be options.
All right, let's just focus on one thing at
Yeah.
a time. And now we do the container.
You're back before the cargo
It's
container.
rhetoric.
Its draw has not lessened
Okay,
since you were
and
last here.
it's still
If anything,
impossible.
it's
Yeah.
And we can see if we have anything to wear.
Here we really
as
need it.
Usual. Come on, rhetoric. Okay, the bum head gives us a minus in rhetoric. So does the leather jacket. Fuck the world.
Well, you can just take those off then.
Yeah, but do we have any bonuses? That would be nice. Something for a rhetoric. Yes, the white polo shirt. Wonderful.
Of course.
And anything else? Doesn't look like it. Oh no. Do we
Alright.
have any minuses? Anything else that we have wearing? I don't think so. Nope. Not many bonuses.
All right.
You're back before the cargo container. Its
Come on.
draw has
What's the
not
chance?
lessened since you were
8%.
last here.
Yeah.
If anything, it seems
That's
to have
almost
grown
10%.
Slightly.
We can do
Almost.
this.
We'll try.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time that we succeeded on something like
We've
this.
tried it so often.
Yes.
Surely
Here we go.
we cannot fail.
Despite the dirt that surrounds and trails
Oh
you,
man.
a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
Uh-huh.
And we ask, hello, is there anybody in there?
Is there anybody in there?
Yes. I realized the moment I asked
Yeah.
the question.
Is this gonna be a Pink Floyd joke?
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
The door stands silent.
Satisfied, detective?
A wry smile crosses the lieutenant's face.
Try again.
And we say, if there's someone in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle.
Oh my God.
Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
We used rhetoric to open a door.
Yeah,
I
that's so
love it.
cool. Sometimes. Oh my God, it's gonna be another location. I'm so excited.
What the Okay.
He sounds crazy.
Yeah, you have no idea. It says mega rich light bending guy, and the portrait is a human face, I would say.
Okay.
But it's multicolored and not human colored. So there are like red specks over the eyelids, and the eyes are closed, by the way. And there's a bright red spot on the forehead, and then a red line going down from the jaw all the way to the chest.
Okay.
And streaks of bright blue and yellow and green.
Okay, he's very colorful, like a rainbow person.
Yeah. Not exactly a rainbow person, but very colorful and weird.
Okay. Well,
here we go.
You can't be serious.
So can we go in?
Well, we can interact again with the door.
Yeah, okay.
And we are in a loading screen.
Oh, man.
This is getting wilder, Marius.
Yeah, describe where we are.
Okay, so we are in a container.
Yeah.
But imagine in the middle of a container is a shadow, basically, a shadow of a person that bends the light like a black hole.
Oh, wow.
That like
it's like
the
space is being twisted.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we still have like the outline of the container, but the light from our end bends downwards and then up through him, and then out at the top, like through a black hole, and ends like the container would normally end.
I'm very glad we opened this door, Vincent.
Oh yeah,
this is quite remarkable.
What the hell is happening? Okay, I think I can't. Can I get close? Oh god, when we move closer, our head bends. This is not right, Mario.
But it's not damaging us.
No. Just why?
This is a completely natural phenomenon.
I don't know about that. Well,
can we talk to? I'm assuming this is the person. Because of the name.
Man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital.
Yeah, mega rich light bending guy.
I guess I forgot the mega rich detail, yeah.
The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
And we can either squint or cover our eyes.
Yeah, squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo.
Yeah, I mean, if you're rich enough, the laws don't apply. Right?
Also, maybe it's like gravity, right? The richer you are, the more you bend stuff around you.
Yeah, I think that's the metaphor here, honestly. I expect that's where it's gonna go. Let's see if I'm wrong.
I just don't know why the hell he would be in this place of all places.
Yeah, you'd think if he's mega rich, he could afford a yacht.
Yeah.
Not a shipping container.
But then again, maybe like the laws of logic don't apply to him either. So who knows?
Let's talk to him.
Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard. In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Number 1, hello. Number 2, what's going on in here? Number 3, wow.
Hello. It's always a good starter.
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
He sounds weird too.
Yeah, and he's receiving us. Maybe it is actually just a shadow of him in some way.
Oh, it's a force projection?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did we enter the astral plane?
What else?
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
What you can see of his body appears composed. in a sharp summer suit and yacht shoes.
Okay.
And we can ask, who are you? Or we can say, we should get back to our investigation. Thanks for your time.
No, who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days.
There's genuine surprise in his voice.
Anyhow, my name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
Mr. Theodore, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
He's faking it. Come on, Kim. I mean, he's always criticizing all the weird stuff, right?
Mhm.
He's the straight man in this duo. But, like, now, like, how can he be so unfazed by this?
Maybe he's receiving him different than we are.
Oh, he's not seeing what we're seeing?
Maybe.
I don't think so. Well, let's see.
We can answer either Harry Dubois or my name is Raphael Ambrosius.
No, not
Mr.
that again. We
Mr.
say Harry
Oh,
Dubois.
Also, honestly, when he was about to say his name, I expected him to say,
Oh, yeah,
my
that-
name is
yeah.
Raphael Ambrosius Christoph.
That would have fit. That would have been much smarter, I think.
Well, just Harry Dubois?
Yeah.
Harrier Dubois?
Pleasure to meet you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
He says warmly.
Yeah, it is my name.
Yeah, and we can ask, how did you become so rich? Number 2, what are you doing in this container? And number 3, you're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money?
Oh, that's a good idea. We should do that. But
Yes.
also, why is he asking, like, how did you get so rich before asking, why are you bending the light?
Yeah,
weirdly?
it seems like the
That's not
passing
even an
intro.
option. We're just going to ignore that? Is that like an awkward thing to bring up in conversation in this world?
I mean, maybe that is.
Maybe it
or-
happens more often, and it's like a skin disease. It's like
Yeah.
acne.
For a moment there, I thought maybe it's just a normal thing in this world that if you introduce yourself as mega rich, people assume that you bend light. But then again, Harry wouldn't know that, so he would ask.
Yeah, I don't think Harry knows many rich people.
No.
Let's ask him how he got so rich.
How did he become so rich?
To be perfectly blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Grad.
Of course he did.
All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
And blow.
And we can say, what's it like being an extremely high net worth individual? Or, cool, but I want to ask about something else.
No, do number 1.
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what.
He sounds so pleased.
Yeah, I mean, he worked hard for this, didn't he?
Apparently.
Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
And we can say, number 1, you're right. Capital accumulation is its own reward. Number 2, don't you think that you should use your great wealth for the glory of your fatherland? Number 3, you're a thief. People out there are working their asses off while you chill here. Number 4, it's great that you've done so well for yourself, but don't you think you owe some of that wealth to the rest of society? Or number 5, cool. I don't even have any interesting replies.
No, do number 4. That's sort of reasonable enough.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, and they benefit when I buy things to stimulate the economy. Do you know how many jobs it takes to build and maintain a racing yacht?
Ah, he's got a point.
Yeah, and we can say hundreds, thousands, or a million.
Those are the two options?
3 options. Hundreds, thousands, a million.
A million.
Dozens, at least. Of course, in the future, it will all be automated. But my point is this.
He says, jabbing his finger into the air a bit.
Every man gets what he earns. It's the height of tyranny to take that from him.
And we can either say nothing or say, man, being a high net worth individual sounds great.
Say nothing.
Capital makes one speechless, does it not? Winds like the sun that rises from beyond the horizon after a gloomy winter.
He nods.
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place?
Yes,
Hey, thanks for at least someone's paying attention. Which skill was that?
That's perception.
Yeah.
Trivia success.
Yeah, that's right.
And we can still have all the other options. What are you doing in this container? You're a rich investor. I can have some money. We can also ask, there's something strange about you.
Well, let's first ask what he's doing in the container.
Okay, what are you doing in this container?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think.
That is an astral projection. Right? It's safe. Every other form of travel is
I guess.
traveling the pale, and that's not safe.
He does make it sound, though, like he is in this container.
Yeah.
By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
Well, right, he doesn't. He's just traveling through ports. He doesn't know
Oh God.
where
Yeah.
he's currently. He doesn't need to care. He just needs the final destination.
I want to have this conversation like right after we wake up. Like, what's your name? I don't know.
Where are we? I don't know. I was told a rich person could explain reality to me. This is not the guy you wanted from,
Nope.
I think.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
And we can say, number one, we're in Martinaise, the district of Ravachol, the former capital of the world.
We learned this.
Number two, we're in Martinaise. There's a pretty good hostel there here called the Whirling in Rags. Number three, we're in Martinaise. There's a cool church here.
Why it was so specific.
Number four, we're in Martinaise. There's a creepy abandoned commercial area here. Or number five, I really don't know.
Yeah, that's the start of the game option.
Yeah.
I think we've asked this kind of thing before, and most helpful is just a straight answer. So number one, let's give back.
Rachel. I remember walking its streets as a teenager. There used to be a bowling alley in Stella Maris. I wonder if it's still there. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
Oh, speaking of which,
Yeah. But first we have some other option. We
Yeah.
can say, wait, why did you help them? You've got so much money, it can't make a difference to you.
okay.
Or we can say, so you travel from place to place via shipping container?
Number one is the wait option.
There simply aren't enough hours a day to hand out all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it, except more seagulls. Spending money is a matter of desire. I'm sure you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that.
Okay, and then we ask, so you travel from place to place via shipping container?
Yes.
Smart, no? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising when extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to. Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, bail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
And we can say, yeah, so you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle?
That's it.
Number two, those things all sound pretty nice. Or number 3, we yawn and say, yeah, that does sound pretty tiresome.
Number 1.
What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
The bending light appears to wink. Okay, then we can ask what's strange about him, or if we can ask have some money.
Do it one time. Ask him for money. If you're gonna ask anyone, this is the guy.
Yeah, I expect him to say, well, I'm not real, so...
He'll kick us out with his gravity punch or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, you're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money?
I don't see how it's appropriate for a representative of the law to ask a wealthy person for money.
Oh,
It
shit.
shines a bad light on the RCM, if you catch my meaning.
We have to do it without Kim.
Yeah, hey, Kim, can you wait
Yeah.
outside for just 1 second?
Come now. There is not even a cent of corruption here. I'm merely being polite. So, let me check my pockets. As you may know, us high net worth individuals do have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines. Here is 3 real. How much can you get for this?
Yeah, he has no idea. That's pretty good. But hey, it's more than nothing.
Here's the thing. We have currently 15 million real.
Oh, what? Oh, I guess he picked the wrong coins.
I think so. Either that or that weird update did something even
But we
weirder.
didn't have 15 million before.
I don't
right?
think so.
Yeah.
Even though I may have not noticed, but I don't think so, no.
No.
And we can say, it gets me almost nothing, or thank you for your kindness.
Thank you for your kindness.
You're welcome. You know,
His eyes narrow. The light seems to bend more aggressively.
maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
This is a proposal, not a question. These ultra-liberal types love losing huge sums of money on ludicrous proposals. Ergo, you should come up with a plan that's totally dead in the water.
And we have 2 red checks, which we can't do. Because
Oh my god.
we can't do them.
Well, I mean, we're gonna fail them.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 of them.
Yeah, there's...
But we have to pick one now.
no, we're in the very first menu, so...
So we could do them another time.
Right, we can
Oh,
leave.
okay.
And the 2 red checks are conceptualization, godly, 16, both of them. Present a sound investment plan, or present an investment plan that is sure to fail.
That's a better option, right? Sure to fail.
Yeah, these ultra... What does it say? These ultra-liberal types are losing huge numbers of money.
Which
on
skill
ludicrous
was that?
proposals. Suggestion.
Yeah, we should follow that. But not now, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, any normal options left?
We also get a -2 because art degree useless.
Fuck, yeah. That's right.
Damn game.
Yeah, I do love the modifiers on
Yeah,
in this game.
Okay, so last question. There's something strange about it.
Yeah, last question. Actually, first question in my mind.
Here we go.
What do you mean?
His essence seems to signify actual surprise. And we can say, well, I don't know how to put it, but you look somehow a little different. Or we can say, it's actually nothing, forget I said anything.
Do number 1.
Are you talking about my chin?
And we can say, no, I mean, I can't even see you. It's as if something is happening to the light. Or we can say, yeah, it's the chin.
No.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
We
What?
say, our what?
Can you spell that for me? What did he say?
Weiss, W-E-I-S-S, dash, and then it's like the German
Schild?
Wiesemann.
Oh, Wiesemann.
Yeah.
Okay, it's supposed to be like a physics thing.
Yeah.
Surely, yeah, okay.
So we ask, our what?
Mm-hmm.
It's some statistical thing. In essence, it says that when an extremely low net worth individual meets an extremely high net worth individual, some of the laws of physics cease to apply.
Huh. So maybe Kim
yeah.
is actually seeing him different than we are.
He probably has more money than we.
Yeah. We have now 15 million real. Shouldn't that help?
I wonder if that's going to stay.
Actually said 15 million or 115. No, it's 15 million. It's nice.
Functionally identical for us.
Exactly. Yes.
We buy tapes and bottle packs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We can say, are you telling me that you are so rich that light literally bends around your face?
Yes, he is telling that, but please ask.
Among other things. But calm down. I am but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
And we can say, really? Or we can say, I'm calm.
I'm what?
I'm calm.
Just do number one.
No, not really. There are actually quite many digits.
He's so smug. He's always smiling. You can really hear it. I like the voice actor.
Yeah, me too.
A man this chill is at least a triple-digit billionaire.
And we ask, Kim, are you seeing this weird stuff?
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who's unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
Yeah, okay, so he does see it differently. Funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. My container.
I like that you said my container.
Yeah.
Okay, and that leaves us with 2 red checks, which we don't want to take.
Okay, let's go and spend our 15 million. I guess we can leave Martinez now. Quit our job.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Go back to our ex-wife.
Possibly, yeah, or invest in a new one. Haha.
Right.
So we say we should get back to our investigation. Thank you for your time.
Thanks for stopping by. If you ever have an idea you want to pitch me, I'm all ears.
No, we will come back to
get
this.
it. Is there anything else here in this container? Can we? No, we can't even get past it. Okay.
Well,
This is wild.
this was interesting.
That was
Not what I expected.
Not what I expected. No, not at all.
It reminds me of.
Oh, there's money.
We don't need
What?
it. Leave that on the floor.
Never mind. We have 15.75 real.
Oh, maybe you just misread. Maybe your eyes were too hungry, Vincent.
Or maybe there was some real bending force going on.
Oh yeah, that's. Yeah,
I mean,
I can see that.
I didn't misread that. The number was very, very large. Also, I just found a health potion, which is nice.
Did you ever read Neil Gaiman's American Gods?
No, I just saw this part of the series.
Right, you did see that, right? In the book, he has there's these different groups of gods and stuff, right? Magical creatures, and he has the group of the intangibles. Do you know what those are?
Oh, like eternity and stuff like that.
Well, it's just a
That's a character in Marvel.
Well, I don't know who that is. But anyway, I'll tell you, the intangibles are just rich people. It's just money, like personified money. But you can whenever you meet them, you leave the conversation and you don't remember talking to them, but you remember, oh, there was some person at this cafe, but I don't remember what they looked like or what we said. And you can never touch them or remember them. They're like
Oh yeah,
they're like the Oblivion War and Dresden Files, to quote something else. But this kind of reminded me of that because he's bending the light. It's sort of similar.
Yeah.
Kind of neat. Like the idea. So yeah, I was gonna suggest spending 15 million, but we don't have that now. So what do we do? This was interesting, at least.
Figure out the jam mystery.
That's right. Yeah, but where do we do that? The only thing I can think of is the poet guy, and I kind of don't want to break his heart, which was the option that we had, I guess.
Yeah, let's at least talk to him again because I don't exactly remember what the option is.
Also, I've sort of grown through our adventures, and now I'm sort of harder, and maybe I'm ready to sort of bump him out.
Okay, character growth in the player. Interesting.
Well, you know, I identify with Harry.
Now
believe
it's
it or
turning
not.
into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
And hey, we can ask him about some money too, by the way.
Yeah.
We can say I've changed my mind about your friend, the lady driver.
Now I'm having second thoughts. Such an emotional roller coaster.
Yes, but let's.
Anything else?
It ends with dot dot dot, and let's just see where it takes us.
Okay.
What? But I told you she's my friend. Please don't make me give her up, detective. Get someone else. There's a ton of drivers here.
Okay.
And
He's implying there's other options.
mhm,
He just doesn't want to give her up.
Yeah.
I get it.
we can ask the other drivers, but we have two options here, so I'm just going to read through them. The first option is, put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it. Or number 2, she's a suspect, and I need you to tell me where she is, or I can't finish the investigation. And then in parentheses, force Tommy. Or we can say, fine, I will drop the matter for now.
Fine, I'll drop it.
And let's see if we
Thank
can find
you, friend.
anything else.
Okay. Then
So-
let's, I guess, talk to other drivers again.
Okay, let's talk to the guy near to the.
Racist?
Okay.
The
let's go to
racist guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while. Maybe there's just new options, you know?
hmm And then who else is there? The pale driver and
Looking for
the.
something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Alright, we did that, I guess. Might not be the most helpful person now.
There's a new option.
Okay.
I know you've been giving me the runaround. Fess up. Where's the lady driver?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And we can say number 1. First, you knew Zileng didn't do it. Second option, then why are you smirking? Number 3, just tell me which one's her lorry.
Do number 1.
Or we can say, oh, all right then.
No.
Number 1,
Yeah.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for the tip.
he grins, a wide smile.
He's been expecting this. He's really puffed himself up.
Okay.
Then we have.
Man, I bet there's a red check coming.
Uh-huh. Then why are you smirking? Just tell me which one's her lorry, or oh, all right then. These are the
Why are
three
you
options.
smirking?
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
And we can say number 1. So who does? You? Number 2. So who does? The lady driver? Number 3. Actually, we do. Or number 4. Just tell me who the goddamn lady driver is.
What do you want to say, Vincent?
I like the second option.
Really?
Yeah,
That makes no sense, though. Explain.
because if we assume that the lady driver is Ruby,
Ah.
we know
Ah.
that she runs stuff.
Okay, that makes complete sense. Yeah, let's pick it. I see it.
No. He means La Puta Madre.
The name resounds like a bell in the air, a dark gong. You get a bad feeling about it. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Oh yeah, this is
Ooh,
good.
yes. Kim,
Is
take
that,
the
is
wheel.
it La Puta Madre? Is that like the KKK or something? Some racist organization? And Kim knows about it?
Could be.
Yeah, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, him.
For a moment, the lorryman is silent. Then he spits on the pavement. And then he says, yeah, him. And we can cross our arms and nod. We can ask, who's La Puta? Or we can say, what are you doing, Kim? Let me handle it.
No, do number 1. That's mostly letting Kim have the spotlight, right?
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
He says, unsure where this is leading.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
He gets closer to him. And we can say nothing or say, wait, are we?
No, say nothing.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is. It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way, protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
His eyes dart between you and the lieutenant.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
He tries to light a fresh cigarette, but his hands are shaking now. The sentence simply ends.
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. I've softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job.
I love this teamwork.
And we have a white check, half-light, formidable 13. Make him tell you what he knows.
Sure, that's a straightforward intimidation, right? What's the chance? We're not super at this.
We have a +1 from Kim's Bluff.
Yeah.
A +1 because he saw us snooping the cabin.
Okay.
One of the lorry cabins, I assume. And then a -1, go fuck yourself.
Ah, we did that.
Yeah. And we are at 58%.
Let's just try it.
Okay.
Men like this only respect two things: strength and fear. Time to turn up the volume.
And we say, show me her lorry right fucking now. The lady driver's lorry. Where is it?
Yeah.
Fuck you, I told you. I'm not gonna...
And Harry is currently strangling him.
Nice. Violence.
There. His voice grows smaller as yours.
And we can say, I'm gonna fuck you for the rest of my life. You understand? Number 2, I've been to your fucking lorry. I know where it is. And we point to it. I'm gonna burn it down. You hear me? Or number 3, what's your name, fuckhead? I'm gonna go on police radio saying this guy told Margaret to fuck off.
Yeah, do that one.
Look, fuck you, man. It's some lorry down there. Green, banged up thing. I don't fucking know who she is.
He tries to wave you off.
When did she go away?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. She just rolls with the fleet and acts like a big shot. Some dyke, probably. I haven't even seen her for days.
Now it's not a big deal for him anymore. This is how he saves face.
Funny that the game doesn't censor dyke. I don't know. Maybe it's not such a strong bad word. I don't know.
I don't think it is, no. But
It
would
but
be
it's
fair.
sort of similar, right?
Yeah.
It's a slur in a way.
And we say, where exactly is her lorry?
Past the monument. Down there. The Green Temple.
All right.
Now, leave me the fuck alone, okay?
Oh, I'll be glad to.
We have stopped strangling the man.
A small temple by the monument. Green. Let's get into that lorry.
Yeah, I'm actually curious. Let's go.
Looks like you got his adrenaline up, too.
And we are going.
That was Electro.
I'm not sure anymore.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it was.
Okay, green lorry. Where are we?
How many lorries are there? Is it like a shit ton?
1, 2,
Like lots in the background that you can't click on?
5,
Okay,
6,
there's a lot.
7,
I get it. I wasn't
8,
aware.
9.
Okay.
And this is just around the monument.
Yeah,
And there
okay.
are more down the road. Okay.
It's like a proper traffic jam.
Yeah, absolutely.
I see now.
It's a roundabout, and it has like 2 lanes, and it's basically full.
Yeah. Like that one Doctor Who episode where people have been in a traffic jam for hundreds of years.
Well, that sucks.
It
Well,
was a good episode.
I believe it. Let's see what's in this green lorry.
Yeah.
This green found, A to Z, contemporain, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
This is probably what you want to do for your Electro playthrough, because I think we're about to hit a bunch of drugs.
Ah, possibly, yeah. Now I wonder, could we have given, if we find drugs, could we have given them to Kuno instead of the drugs on his father?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
This must be the one he told us about. Unless he was lying.
The lieutenant peeks inside.
Yes.
and we can try to peek in the window, try the door handle, or say, how are we going to get this open, Kim?
Peek inside.
The glass on the side windows is tinted and covered with dust. You can barely make out the shape of a seat and 2 steering levers. It feels like you're peeking into someone's home residence. Inside it's private, cozy, warm, dusty too.
Okay. Try the door handle?
Yeah.
The door is locked. The handle looks shiny, like it's recently replaced.
Okay, and that leaves us with how are we going to get this open, Kim?
Yes.
Use the pry bar to smash the window. Open it from the inside.
Of course, the pry bar.
And we can ask, really? Or we can say, good idea.
Okay, ask him really.
This has been hard enough. No need to make it any harder.
Yeah, I'm sort of surprised that Kim is
Yeah, I know.
immediately with pry bar,
Yeah,
but I get
he's
it.
tired of this shit. I get it, and it's also this is part of actual police work.
Yeah.
So he's
Is it though?
okay. Yeah, it's a drug investigation, and it's
Yeah,
connected
I
to the main
guess.
case.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
This is proper. Get out
Sure.
your pry bar, Vincent.
So we have a white check, physical instrument, challenging 12, smash the window in with a pry bar.
Well, can you equip the super pry bar we got from Sona?
Of course, because at the moment we have a -10 because we have no tool equipped.
Let's try. Maybe we get a super bonus.
Also, it was physical instrument. Let me see if we have any physical instrument bonuses. I believe we do.
Yeah, I think so too. The shirt for the man from Heimdall.
Of pain threshold? That's not it. Come on. Something? Yes. T-shirt man from Heimdall. Physical instrument.
I know my equipment.
And oh right, that's the one where we have 3 different shirts that all give +1.
Oh wow, but that's useless
Yes.
because you can't wear 3 shirts.
Yeah, but we basically have a +1 shirt and a +1 and a +1 shirt and then a +1 and +1 and +1 shirt or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, but we only have that 1 shirt.
All right.
Let's see.
This screen found A to Z, contemporaire, is parked in the shadow
Okay,
of
and
the
we get a
ruins
+1
looming
because we have a
overhead.
giant
It's seen
multi-tool.
better
Nice.
days.
What's the chance?
58%.
Okay, try it.
Pry bar in hand,
Yeah.
you take a hard swing at the window.
Crap.
A loud thunk rings out and the pry bar bounces back, leaving a tiny spider web on the glass.
This sucks.
Goddamn maggot. Drag your ass to the gym and do some reps right now.
Hey, maybe we should do that.
Yeah, there was a...
There's a gym.
Right.
Yeah.
Looks like the window might be shatterproof. You may have to rethink your approach.
Okay, maybe there's another approach. This would suck if we're stuck here because this was where I wanted to get XP.
Yeah. Well, we can say, the window appears to be shutterproof. Or we can say, I'm sorry it didn't happen. Or we can say, really? And then hit it again.
That's not gonna work though. Say number 1.
No, it's not shatterproof. Give me that.
Oh, he's gonna do it?
Oh, he takes the pry bar from you and gestures for
Don't-
you to
don't-
step back.
Don't humiliate me, Kim.
Then, with little warning,
He smashes it into the window. Droplets of glass fly everywhere, shattering over the lorry floor and pavement. You can just reach in now.
and we can say, nice. Or we can just open the door from the inside.
Just open it.
The smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
That was kind of a pointless white check.
Hmm.
What's
Yeah,
the point? We just failed it. And then he just did it. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe if we succeed, something amazing happens.
Either that, or maybe it's just because we are this far in the game now.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. That's a question for another playthrough.
I could also imagine that this comes back to haunt us later. in
Possible,
some
yeah,
other check.
okay. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
So what's in the cabin?
We can admire the posters. We can examine the radio. We can check the pedals. Or pull out the pull-out toolbox.
I guess we're looking for drugs, right? So yeah, let's investigate. Start with the posters.
Admire the posters.
Yes.
The best form of investigation.
These are movie posters. featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s of the last century. One of them particularly catches your eye, a centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
We can either study the centerfold or say enough of these posters.
Study.
The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera.
She's got an autograph. Amazing.
A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps. And gentle tragedy. Wait, this actress really does look a lot like Glacia. She may have been right about this Ruby after all.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're learning about Ruby. This is interesting. Might
Yeah.
all be very relevant.
But enough of the posters for now.
The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter is attached to the dashboard and a toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's next?
Examine the radio.
Yeah.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work, but the key has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
I mean, she's a lorry driver.
Mm-hmm.
And we can ask, why would anyone need so many radio stations?
Because you're a lorry driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask.
There's also, is there anything we can do with the radio? Or we can conclude by saying, what else is here?
Number one first.
For contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV.
He flicks a switch on the radio.
Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. With quite a range too.
Oh,
Okay.
so maybe this whole drug organization is bigger than we thought.
She's in charge of the drug operation, and she's not the only one.
Mm-hmm. And then we ask, is there anything we can do with the radio?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a diode key.
Okay.
Okay.
We conclude by saying, what else is here?
Yeah.
The smell of 1,000 cigarettes, some dead actresses, and a rusty old toolbox under the seat.
Wait, it actually smells like dead actresses?
No, I think it's the smell of 1,000 cigarettes.
Oh.
But there's also some dead actresses here.
Oxford comma.
Yeah, but also, if there are some dead actresses in here, that's not necessarily better. I hope these are pictures of
you
dead
see that with
actresses.
Ruby, this is not out of the realm of possibility, right?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
this is
That's-
grammatically ambiguous.
Yeah, maybe, can we investigate that? No, we can't just investigate the pedals.
Yeah, maybe there's a dead body there.
Maybe
Let's look
Harry
at
is-
the pedals.
Maybe Harry is just terrible policeman. We can also remove the radio transceiver.
Oh, that's new. Take it along.
Yeah, and I think if we meet Ruby,
Yeah.
she may give us the key for the drug investigation.
Take it along.
It takes a few moments, but eventually the transceiver slides from its greased socket mount with an eminently satisfying ching.
Maybe someone can crack it too.
Yeah, or we can use it to do something in regards to
The
the
Zeppelin.
Zeppelin, exactly.
Maybe, yeah.
So we gain the highly advanced transceiver.
Maybe Zona can crack it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
As you take the transceiver in your hands, the lieutenant bites his lower lip, apparently deep in thought.
Funny, isn't it?
What?
And we can ask, what do you mean? Or
Yeah.
I don't really get jokes.
Number one.
The lady driver used this same radio to evade coalition authorities, and now you are using it to contact them directly. It's just ironic, that's all.
Where the radio used to be, there's just a rectangular shadow now.
And we can examine the transceiver or conclude by putting the transceiver away.
Examine.
It's about the size of a small box of pasta, but much heavier. Now that you're looking at it more closely, you realize the various dials and meters make it look vaguely like a face. A distinctive triangular logo forms the nose.
Interestingly enough, while the voice said it's about the size of a small box of pasta,
Yeah,
right?
which makes me chuckle.
The text says it's about the size of a small paving stone.
Yeah, they realized that pasta is completely unthematic for this game.
Yeah, possible.
Right? You can't, like, somehow it doesn't fit. You can't. Paving stone is much better, much grittier.
But here's the weird thing, right? The final cut came after the text. So they must have thought, no, small paving stone. We don't like it, we like pasta.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was just the voice actor that day. He had spaghetti.
Yeah, it's just nobody noticed.
Yeah.
Okay, but we can say, do you think we'll actually be able to reach the coalition with this?
Mm-hmm.
You've surprised me more than once during the course of our investigation. But I have to say, it still seems like a remote scenario.
He shrugs.
It's so cute. Yes, this box. This is what I'll use to reach the authorities to assign responsibility.
Yeah. It's like a children's walkie-talkie.
Yeah, it is. It is exactly like that.
And Kim's just, you
Mom, I'm gonna call Batman now, okay?
go have fun.
Yeah, you've surprised me before. Very charming.
Yeah. And then we
Glad robbing this lady's cabin has been so charmingly successful.
Yeah. Oh god, I love it. Also, like Kim smashing the windows.
Yeah.
Weird. And then we just go in there, take
grab
a look
the
around.
first thing.
Like, actresses.
Yeah.
And give me that radio transmitter.
What's that smell? Can we grab that or is it fixed?
Yeah.
Okay, where's the drugs? That's the next question, Robinson.
First of all, we put the transceiver away.
Yes.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls, but there's a rectangular shadow where the radio used to be. The pull-out toolbox lies hidden under the driver's seat. Some tools have been left scattered near the pedals.
I like how they have like 16 different versions of exactly the
Yeah, right.
paragraph.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a bit over-described.
And then we check the pedals.
Yeah.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here, a hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench, have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver.
This whole investigation is so wild. Like, we take a look at the posters. Okay, makes sense. Then we grab the radio transceiver and then we try wedging ourselves beneath the seat.
Well, I guess just get a look, you know. Yeah.
I just imagine, like, just the cabin and then Harry's feet sticking out.
Kim giving him a push. Yeah. I'm almost there.
Harder, Kim, harder.
That's what Reddit would like to
Odd
see.
detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
Oh.
For better grip?
The throttle is make it go fast.
Yes.
Yes. I know car.
The power button.
Yes, exactly. I was wondering if it's that's the transmission, right?
Yeah.
The stick. Okay. Why could there be sandpaper, Vincent?
I assume for grip.
Oh, that's completely reasonable. Yeah.
That's but why would you need grip on a?
So your feet don't slide off, right?
Yeah, but they normally don't. Maybe because it's a lorry
well,
driver. And
think about it, Vincent. Maybe for someone who wears shoes that have a flat profile, like the prints we found. Am I right? That's it, right? We just cracked the case.
I think you are quite right. That could be it. Yes.
Let's have the game spell out how right I am, Vincent.
Here we go.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
So far, so good. And we can say, looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip. Or we can look around the cabin again.
Go on, number one.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
The lieutenant repeats. The sandpaper would also rub off the pattern from the driver's right boot sole.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, but
that's a bit smarter. This is explaining how it got flat, right?
Yeah, but I think it wasn't exactly flat. It was like
rubbed off. I thought it was.
Yeah.
flat.
Okay. Let's see what the game says.
Yeah.
How the game tells us you're right.
Yes.
Yes, he likes where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
No, but I told you that, Kim. God, we can't keep pushing this around. Oh God, I'm so exciting. I'm excited. I'm destroying the studio.
I imagine Harry still having like the walkie-talkie in one hand. Look, Kim, sandpaper. Yes. And what does sandpaper mean, Harry?
Yeah. And what does the cow say?
Well, this one said, one of the footprints at the crime scene had an aberration.
Aberration is a good word.
One sole was smoother than the other.
Right.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching.
The lieutenant's eye light up behind his
Clearly,
prescription
yes.
lens. And we say, so Ruby really is a complex operation is running a complex operation out of her lorry.
Mm-hmm.
At least we can now ask Titus some concrete questions about it.
Oh, sure, yeah.
New task.
Cool.
Confront Hardy Boys about
man.
drug trade.
Oh, I didn't know this thing would go so far. It was kind of a good idea to do this.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess if it's the mirror of the Everett version of these tasks, right? Because we
I
do
think
this
we're going
for
down
Joyce.
two paths, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I love going down both paths gratuitously.
The movie stars are still smiling.
Yeah, we've heard about
The
those.
radio transmitter sits on the center console, and a faint smell of perfume is in the air.
There's still the toolbox.
Yeah, pull out the pull-out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the newspaper.
Yes.
It's an issue of Physique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Wow, that's an interesting word. Physique.
Oh, I thought that's a proper name.
Oh yeah, it's like P and then an E with a dot above it, and R, an I with a dot above it, PH, E with a dot above it, R, I with dot above it.
Every
Q,
I has
E,
a dot above it.
Yeah, but it's just,
Lots of dots.
yeah, it's a lot of
Okay.
repetition and dots. It looks weird. But we pick up the note.
It looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system. These formulas look oddly painful. Maybe it's the hangover, but they give you a headache.
This is maybe their encryption scheme that if we had a smart character, we could try to decode.
Yeah, or it's basically ULAN frequency system. I mean, I'm wondering if it's just showing that she's smarter than you would expect from a lorry driver, maybe?
Yeah, it's showing that also, but I also think it might become useful, right? In combination with the radio.
Could be, sure.
Yeah.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
Oh, so, okay, maybe it is an unusual system.
We should totally take this to Sonar.
Yeah. And we push in the pull-out toolbox.
Yeah.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into
Yeah,
its
okay,
and
whatever.
close the rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective?
Oh.
Before we return to Joyce?
He
Oh, yeah.
steps away from the lorry. And we can talk to him.
Yeah, let's close it out with that.
All right, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found, so we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Yeah.
Now I wonder what would happen if we just go to Joyce and talk.
And ignore this, yeah.
Or just talk to him right in front of her, but that probably wouldn't do
The
anything.
game would recognize
Yeah.
that.
Okay, and we say, seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net.
This means it's well funded. Technology like that, a major player must be financing it.
I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
Listening in on your calls, between you and your station, a worrying prospect.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And last but not least, it's Ruby's cabin we found. This is an undeniable connection to the Union.
And we can say, number one, Class here might have been right about Ruby. She looks awfully lot like one of the poster girls in the cabin. Number two, the Union really is neck deep with everything around here, isn't it? And number three, will the RCM open an investigation into this?
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Start with number one.
Perhaps you're right. This is one connection I find a little dubious, to be honest. I prefer not to profile people's emotions. Perhaps it's because I'm not very good at it, but still.
Yeah. It isn't as
Actually,
strong.
He's not bad at it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I see his point.
I agree with him. So then the number three, maybe?
Will the RCM open an investigation into this, or the Union really is in neck deep with everything around here, isn't
Well,
it?
I mean, I guess we can say that as well.
Okay.
To the Union.
One way or another, they seem to be. Logistically, if nothing else. But don't expect to bust this open during our stay here. At best, this is an angle we can use against them, to other ends, as extra ammunition.
Okay. And then we say the RCM line.
Yeah.
We should return to the murder case, see what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
He stops to think. And we ask, what are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
And we ask, corruption?
Yeah.
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
And then we say, okay, debrief over. And we leave.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought we were going to talk about whether we reveal this to Joyce or not. Maybe that will be up to us when we go into that conversation.
Yeah, possibly.
I'm wondering if we should go to the Hardy Boys first, well, while we still have all the options, to pressure them, if there's any pressure still needed with them.
Also, it feels like we are more done with the Hardy Boys than with Joyce.
Yeah, that's true.
So that, yeah, it's just
But
finish
still,
up
there might be some check, some XP involved. Did we get any XP for this yet?
I don't think so.
Not quite done yet, huh?
No.
Yeah, okay.
So,
And maybe there's another line with Class here as well. Don't know, but
oh yeah, we can also
yeah.
talk to her. Possibly.
But we can do that all next time, I think. Thank you, dear viewer, for watching, and thanks to that.
Over after you.
Oh,
we were not out of
we
the
were-
conversation.
but now
So,
we are.
Yeah. Go on.
So I wanted to thank that one viewer who pushed us to actually finish this now. I think that was very fruitful. So thanks. Unfortunately, I forgot your name. If you have any other recommendations like that, please leave them in the comments. They're apparently very useful. You can also subscribe to the channel and follow us on Twitter @makes_play. Vincent, thank you very much for reading to me so wonderfully and playing with me. Do you have any last words?
Don't fuck with Kim Kitsuragi.
Bye.
Bye.